Hey guys, welcome to the video. So in today's video we're looking at the HPI Vorza S Flux Truggy once again with the Draco upgrades installed. These are the version 2 parts, the shock towers and the motor mount are version 2. Right, so shock towers, they have new M4 custom shock standoffs, and they also have the new brace mounts that are now detachable. Yeah, so as I mentioned in the previous video, the tower to tower braces will be available separately, and they will include these mounts with those, so it'll be a separate set that you can purchase. The front and rear towers will be available together, and then if you wish to get the braces, you can purchase those separately again, so just giving customers more options. They also have the M4 Draco standoffs. Now I said I was going to black oxide coat these, but I never got around to it. I do have a kit I found on Amazon that I'm going to try and use to black oxide those, so I will try to find time to do that. Anyway, so this will be the first time using these. Concerns that I have, I guess the holes are much bigger now, so I'm wondering if the strength is as it was, so I will be checking that. And of course the braces, now that they're detachable, they're held only by these 4 3x10 screws, so I will be checking that. I think I might even tighten these braces up a bit more to try and put more pressure on this area and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, once again, I'm not jumping. Unfortunately, I don't have a jump, so I'm looking at the KCRC jump. I think that's pretty good, but the shipping is nearly as much as the ramp itself here from Canada to Japan, so kind of a tough pill to swallow, but maybe it's a good investment. Yeah, anyway, so I was looking at the 24-inch one, or 24-inch one that's been reinforced, so I might get that in the near future. It's quite light, so it's perfect for me, because I do a 20-25 minute walk from the train station with the car, so I can carry it with the car when I come here to my bash spot. Yeah, alright, so motor mount. Yes, so the motor mount, I had some issues before, like I said in the previous video, but as you can see now, it's nice and free. Getting pretty tired of all the issues I've been having, so a little stressful recently with the Draco center diff set and some of these prototypes as well, so hoping just to have very few issues from now on with all my parts. But yeah, the setup here, we have a 48 tooth spur gear and a 14 tooth pinion. I actually replaced the 50 tooth spur gear with the 48 because the 50 tooth was severely worn, so I did that. And yeah, what else? The braces, the chassis braces. I did redo one of those, just this brace here, with the gap for the stock motor mount. When you use it in a buggy, it will be able to slide into that gap there when you adjust the gear mesh. So I will just be checking whether that causes any changes, but I don't think so. Yeah, not really much anything exciting apart from the standoffs. I think they look pretty cool and they should be much stronger. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some bashing. Alright, let's take this for a spin. Whoa. This truck always jumps well. Oops, missed it. Oh. I mean, it doesn't feel any different. I don't think there would be much difference with the standoffs anyway, just durability, maybe rigidity. I'm running it on 6S with my Castle MMX 8S. Oh, got covered in stones. Let's see if we can get a nice jump here. Really need a jump, don't I? I really do. Whoop. Pretty hard on the gas this time. She's got some speed. Look at that. Whoa. Don't want to go into the water, so yep, there we go. Ooh. Whoa, look at that. Okay. Just give it a quick check, I think. No problem. We've had a bit of rain here, so it is a little wet still, I guess. So there is some traction. What is that noise? How hot do you think the motor is? We'll check. I got a fan on there, so I think about 70 degrees Celsius maybe. Let's check. Yeah, 29. That can't be right. 70, yeah, pretty close. 70.9. Pretty hot. Let's get back here in the shade. Donut time. I like the jumping. It's quite nice. What do you guys think of the jumping? I think we're going to hit cutoff soon. I got 5200 milliamp hours in there, so they don't last very long, but the size of the batteries fit the battery boxes much better, and the weight is better. I mean, I have 7000 milliamp hour ones, but they're huge. They're like, I think half a kilo each, so it's, yeah. Whoa, 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 that was close. It's gonna cut off pretty much soon. Yeah, so I've got a custom cutoff set on mine. It's 21 volts for 6S, so I try to keep it a little higher. Oh, yeah. She's gonna cut out soon. You can hear it. Don't know why it does that. It's usually just cuts out, but now it's kind of restricting it or something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright guys, so that finishes up the video for today. Let's just take a quick look at the truck. So I've already blown out my tire again, so I'm gonna have to replace them, I think. Every time I glue them they come undone because they're just the bead is so dirty. So yeah, I'm not getting a good seal. Anyway, so I'm kind of concerned about my gearing here. As you can see, the pinion is very worn, and now it has worn my new 48 tooth spur gear. So I think the gear is quite soft. This is just a cheap one I found on AliExpress. I'm going to check the hardness when I get home of both gears and make sure they are not too different. Eliminate that. But it could be my mesh was too loose. But also more concerning is the motor mount is moving under power. So I'm thinking of ways to eliminate that. One would be like a crush washer, I think you call them. Have a button head screw on top here, and then have a crush washer underneath to apply more pressure. I could also make some kind of bushing that would go into this slot, and it would be a flange bushing, and then when you tighten the screw down it would put clamping force on that, and yeah, once again have more pressure and hold it in place. I could also I mean, obviously the tolerances of this part right here, the distance here would make a difference. So let me show you what I mean. Grab my 2.5 wrench and then undo. Where are we? Sorry, here. Oh, undo it. There we go. Okay, so you can see this moves quite a lot. So the tolerances aren't as tight as I'd like. I usually request 0.05 millimeters of tolerance for something like this, and the companies don't always reach that. Obviously it's more, so it's kind of tough to control, but you can see there's quite a bit of movement there. But if I tighten it up, so let me bring this back out again. If I tighten this back up again and then try to move it, it doesn't move. But I mean, it could be moving very how do I say, very small movements under power that you can't really see. But let's see, I'm pushing it but nothing's happening, right? And also I have the motor pad at the back here to add support, so maybe it's okay. I mean, I think I'm going to do a closer inspection when I get home. So I'll remove all of these parts and I'm going to have a look and see what's going on there. But I suspect changing the way these are clamped might help apply more force and then grab everything and keep it steady. Yeah, unfortunately it's tolerances. I mean, if I had all my own machines, I could closely control all of this, but I don't have $1 million, so I'm stuck using these suppliers. Yeah, alright. And if I did this in Japan, it would be just not worth it. Alright, well, yeah. The shock towers, no issues. As you saw, I moved these down a little bit. They look straight, there's no bending. Yeah, the braces are all fine. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. Hope that was informative. I will take this back home, strip everything off it, and leave the motor mount on there and just have a closer look at what's going on. Yeah. If you're interested in seeing that video, let me know in the comments and I can make a video about that. Alright, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.